In a shocking move, President Trump signed an executive order aimed at dismantling the United States Department of Education. The administration's justification for this drastic measure lies in the country's poor test scores, which they argue are a direct result of the department's ineffective policies. This bold decision sets the stage for intense and far-reaching battles over the federal government's role in shaping the nation's education system. Critics argue that the shutdown would have devastating consequences for students from low-income backgrounds who rely heavily on federal aid to pursue higher education. The administration, however, claims that this move will free states to take control of their own educational systems, allowing them to innovate and improve outcomes without the constraints of federal bureaucracy. As the debate rages on, one thing is clear: the future of American education hangs in the balance. The United States Department of Education was created by an act of Congress in 1979 with the primary goal of promoting student achievement and ensuring equal access to education for all Americans. As a federal agency, it plays a crucial role in managing federal loans for college students, tracking student academic achievement through standardized testing, and supporting programs for students with disabilities and those from low-income backgrounds. The department's responsibilities also include enforcing civil rights laws that prohibit discrimination in schools, as well as providing funding for initiatives such as special education and English language learner programs. With a budget of over $100 billion annually, the USDOE is a significant player in shaping the nation's education policy and ensuring that students have access to quality educational opportunities. Its work has a direct impact on millions of American students, making it an essential part of the country's education system. The potential consequences of shutting down the U.S. Department of Education are far-reaching and potentially devastating for students, particularly those from low-income backgrounds. For many students, federal aid is a lifeline that enables them to attend college, pursue higher education, and improve their socio-economic prospects. Without access to these funds, students may be forced to abandon their academic pursuits or take on significant debt to finance their education. This could have long-term consequences for the economy as well as individual lives, as educated workers are more likely to secure better-paying jobs and contribute to economic growth. Furthermore, a shutdown of the USDOE would also impact programs that support students with disabilities and those from low-income backgrounds, exacerbating existing inequalities in the education system. As we consider the future of education in America, it's clear that the potential shutdown of the U.S. Department of Education has far-reaching implications for our nation's schools. The Trump administration's executive order to dismantle the department has sparked a heated debate about the federal government's role in shaping education policy. While some argue that the move will give states and local governments more control over their educational systems, others fear that it will leave vulnerable students without access to critical resources and support. As we navigate this uncertain landscape, it's essential to consider alternative solutions to address education funding and ensure that all students have an equal opportunity to succeed. The path forward is complex, but one thing is certain: the future of American education hangs in the balance.